Every dream seems huge when you're standing at the starting line. Sometimes success feels impossibly far away. You promise yourself that tomorrow will be different, but somehow tomorrow keeps becoming another yesterday. Many people try to change everything at once. When it becomes too hard, they quietly give up. Motivation feels exciting, but it doesn't stay forever. Waiting for it can keep you stuck. Big goals often look overwhelming. The first step feels much bigger than it really is. Your mind becomes crowded with plans and expectations. Soon, even starting feels exhausting. Watching others succeed can make you question yourself. You begin to believe you're simply not good enough. The hardest person to convince is often yourself. Self-doubt grows one small thought at a time. Failure doesn't always happen. But what if the biggest changes don't begin with giant leaps? What if everything starts with one tiny habit? Real change rarely starts with something big. It often begins with a step so small that you almost ignore it. The goal isn't to become perfect overnight. The goal is simply to become a little better today. One page read, one push-up, one healthy choice. These actions seem tiny, but they build momentum. Small habits work because they remove excuses. They're easy enough to repeat, even on difficult days. Every check mark is a promise you keep to yourself. And trust is built one promise at a time. Like watering a plant, growth isn't visible every day. But consistency quietly changes everything. Most people chase quick results. Successful people focus on consistent actions. A single step may not impress anyone, but it always moves you closer than standing still. Don't measure success by massive changes. Measure it by showing up again today. Today your journey truly begins. Not with a giant leap, but with one small habit. A strong wall is never built in a single day. It's built one brick at a time. Success begins long before the finish line. It starts the moment you decide to prepare. Reading one page may seem insignificant, but one page every day becomes knowledge that lasts a lifetime. You don't need an intense workout every day. You just need to keep showing up. Small investments create big futures. The same rule applies to your habits.
Sometimes the most powerful habit is removing distractions. Focus grows when noise disappears.
Clear daily goals give your actions direction. Progress is rarely dramatic. Most of the time, it looks like one small step forward. Growth is often invisible until one day you suddenly notice the difference. That's the magic of consistency. The person you want to become is already taking shape, one tiny habit at a time. Every day, life gives you a choice. Repeat the old or build something new. Comfort feels good in the moment, but growth begins when you move beyond it. Your future is shaped by hundreds of small decisions. Each choice is a vote for the person you want to become. Good habits are easier when you prepare in advance. Success often starts the night before. One week may not change your life, but it proves that you can stay consistent. Everyone slips sometimes. The difference is choosing to continue instead of quitting. Mistakes aren't the end of progress. The path becomes easier with every step you repeat. Consistency creates confidence. The biggest transformation isn't your results. It's becoming someone who trusts themselves. Keep walking even when progress feels slow. Your future self is getting closer every single day. Time never stops moving. The question is whether your habits move with it. Great achievements begin like tiny seeds. They only grow when you care for them consistently. Celebrate the small victories. They remind you that progress is happening. Every habit adds another brick to your future. One day you'll look back and see the entire wall. Your choices shape your identity. Each good decision strengthens who you're becoming. You don't have to rush. Steady progress always beats short bursts of effort. Consistency is becoming your new normal. What once felt difficult Growth is finally visible, not because of one big action, but because of hundreds of small ones. The steps that once seemed impossible now feel familiar. That's the reward of staying committed. Never underestimate how far you've already come. The journey itself is transforming you. Shortcuts often promise more than they deliver. Consistency may be slower, but it never stops building. 30 days didn't change everything overnight. They changed who you became each day. Strong roots are invisible, yet they support every branch that reaches the sky. Small deposits become great wealth. Small habits become an extraordinary life. Your focus is one of your greatest strengths. Protect it from distractions that steal your future. One day you'll look at yourself differently, not because life became easier. Every step you've taken has prepared you for this moment, and there is still so much more ahead. Success isn't found in one perfect day. It's written across hundreds of ordinary days. Take a moment to appreciate your progress. Gratitude gives you the strength to keep moving. Remember, the journey never truly ends. Every small habit is another step toward the person you're meant to become. Every day, you choose between excuses and action. Your future is built by the choice you repeat. The habits you once struggled to maintain now quietly support your entire life. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one action at a time. True discipline doesn't stop after success. It continues because it's part of who you are. People who succeed don't chase results every day. They trust. The greatest victory is believing in yourself, because self-belief fuels every future step. Your journey can inspire someone else to begin theirs. One small habit has the power to change many lives. Your notebook isn't filled with perfect days. It's filled with proof that you never gave up. Every new level reveals another challenge. But now challenges excite you instead of scaring you. You've discovered the real secret. Small habits don't just change your life. They change who you become. Take a moment to look back. You've come much farther than you once believed possible. The habits that once required effort now guide you almost automatically. This is how lasting change happens. Small actions become part of who you are. Discipline no longer feels heavy. It feels natural because you practiced it every day. Motivation starts the journey. Discipline finishes it. Every completed day becomes another page in your success story. Progress is written one action at a time. The wall that once seemed impossible to reach was never as far away as you imagined. Success isn't the finish line. It's simply a doorway to bigger opportunities. Every achievement opens the door to new challenges, and now you're ready to welcome them. Your habits have transformed your future, and your next chapter is only just beginning. The mountain never became smaller. You simply became stronger. Big dreams are reached the same way they begin, one careful step at a time. You may still stumble, but now you know that falling isn't the end. Rest isn't weakness, it's how you prepare for the next climb. When you look back, you'll realize something incredible. Those tiny steps. Your notebook wasn't just a record of habits. It became the story of your transformation. This isn't a lucky moment. It's the reward of showing up every single day. Every summit reveals another horizon. Growth never truly ends. Your consistency becomes someone else's inspiration. That's the hidden power of leading by example. The greatest achievement isn't reaching the top. It's becoming the person who never stopped climbing. Look at how far you've come, not because of one big decision, but because of thousands of small ones. Every page represents a promise you kept to yourself, and those promises became your new identity.
Success doesn't belong to the most talented. It belongs to those who keep showing up. The greatest gift of your journey is this: you can inspire someone else to begin theirs. Never underestimate a small habit. Tiny actions repeated daily become extraordinary results.
You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Every ending is also a beginning. Growth never stops. It simply takes a new direction. The next chapter starts exactly the same way the first one did, with one simple step. So ask yourself one question. What's one small habit you can start today? Remember this forever. Small habits create big results. Start today, stay consistent, and let your future thank you.